VPN, we have Alex and Ethan, Brent, Sean, and Isaiah as their human players. On the other half of the Road Alliance, we have the defensive robot, Charlotte Claire, driven by alumni Ryan. Crossing the field now to the Blue Alliance and Team Dose. They'll be piloted by Sid and Bella. This is course by their lovely human players, Aidan, Haasa, and Kurt. And lastly, the Blue Team's defensive robot Excalibur, skillfully driven by another alumni, Spencer. Both alliances ready. All right, we have a thumbs up from Team Dose. VPN ready? All right, let's get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! As they enable the robot, that autonomous mode is kicking into gear. Team Dose has consistently been able to get off the wall, score themselves at 5 points in autonomous. Team NordVPN was struggling earlier today with that, and they have decided to skip the autonomous and just go right to the drivers. Let's see that begins. Drivers now have control. Team NordVPN going to zip over to beat Excalibur, score some points. They just missed the tower. Excalibur zipping over. They're going to try and block the defense box, but they're taking down the driver's station. I think that's going to be an issue. All right, teams are recovering. They're trying to make it around the field. Team Dose is going to be filling up at their station. Excalibur is back into place. Charlotte Claire trying to keep the defense robot away. Looks like NordVPN may be having issues. They seem to be sitting dead on the field. This may be Team Dose's match. We'll have to find out. Team Dose had a bunch of data packets stored in the robot, but all the different around, they fell out. And they're getting some hard defense played on them by NordVPN and Charlotte Claire. NordVPN has been rebooted. Let's see if they can get back into the game in time. Meanwhile, Team Dose going up to the data station. While the defense box that's playing into the center. Charlotte Claire blocking Team Dose. Excalibur coming in to try to defend them. They've only got one of their data packets remaining loaded in there. They're getting pushed around the field by the defense box. They take a hard hit. It looks like they may have lost some communications there. This could be a defense played match. NordVPN is still struggling with communication. They're going to try and connect up. The defense box, they're just battling it out in the middle. It's like a battle box match at this point. No, it looks like Team Dose is back in action. And Team NordVPN also gets back in action as well. Both teams are back in action. NordVPN loading up at their station. Team Dose struggling again a little bit. NordVPN zipping over, see if they can't score some points. They've got 2 loaded up, so they're going to try to go for the level 2. They successfully score, but their last data packet falls out. They're going to have to refill at the station. They go back over to refill. Meanwhile, Team Dose is trying to make it to their firewall, at least for the end game. They can park there with the bonus 5 points at the end. Team NordVPN moves just a little too fast, and those data packets fall off. They have 1 sitting on the robot. That means they're only able to load in 2 at a time right now. And the load 1, they take a big hit from Excalibur, which again knocks the data packet out. They're just going to go for that firewall finish and landing at the end. Excalibur's also trying to get all of his bumpers to the end of the final zone as the match comes to a close. refs have a heavy decision to make here after the Excalibur robot took up the driver's station wall. I talked to communication with people. All right, Peter, we're going to replay the match. As a reminder, we have the t-shirt shop in the back where you can pick up a piece of sports history. We only have 3 qualification matches remaining before we move on to our final round. Once again, we'll be replaying that last match due to some field errors. All right, we're going to try and get this replay underway. Missing a human player over the chaos projector here. All right, we're going to get this match started in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, hold up. All right, now we get to start about the cherry. Let's get the robots are going to go. Team Dose kept their autonomous running. Team NordVPN sitting in their zone. They're going to wait for driver control. Once again, that's 5 points for the autonomous bonus just for driving off the wall. And driver type control again. Team NordVPN can get the score before Excalibur comes and tries to place some defense on them. They successfully scored 2 on the level 3 cloud. They're going to try and get a third one on the level 3, and they successfully do. Team Dose, meanwhile, has scored 2 on their level 2 cloud. They're getting some defense from Charlotte Claire. Charlotte Claire's zipping around them, but they're successfully making it to their data zone and are able to reload. NordVPN also has them in tow, but Excalibur is trying to keep them from their zone. Team Dove drops their data packet. They're going to have to reload. They've got some heavy defense. They're struggling to make it over. Team NordVPN scores 1 onto the level 2 cloud. They need to go reload, but the zone is blocked. They're going to have to try and drive around that firewall. Team Dove is also going to their data zone. Both the defense robots are playing defense on each other, which is allowing the storing robots to go and store. Team NordVPN has loaded all 3 up, but Excalibur is going to try to block into the choke zone. Charlotte Claire trying to do the same. Team Dose. Team Dose drops one of their data packets. Team NordVPN has all 3 in their catapult at once. They're going to try to go for a level 1 cloud. They score 1 onto the level 1 cloud. Team Dose reloading once again. They have a couple on their toe. They just try and make it across the field as they try to outmaneuver Charlotte Claire. They successfully do so. But their own defense block gets into their way a little bit. The Charlotte Claire tries to play some defense on them. Team NordVPN drives over. They shoot, but they miss both on level 1 and land them on the ground. Team Dose launch 2 up in the air. They got 1 onto the level 2 cloud. Currently, both teams have 2 onto the level 2 cloud. We're coming down towards the end of the match here. Let's see who can score some final points. Team NordVPN has a couple in their catapult. We've got 10 seconds remaining. They successfully scored 2 onto their level 2 cloud. Now the teams are in the end game. This is the time when they might want to think about getting to that firewall for the bonus at the end. Looks like both scoring robots do so. And that's the end of the match. A successful replay of match number 13. All right, the rest have made the decisions. Let's wait for those scores to see who won match 13. The results are in. It was a close game, but Team NordVPN falls ahead with 36 to 22.